I use this old Dell Precision workstation that I have in my living room as sort of a server. I host some game servers and a few other things on it. But as you can see by the diagnostic LEDs on the front, we have a bit of an issue. And if we look up here, we can see that it says alert, system battery voltage is low. So the CMOS battery is getting ready to die. So in order to fix that, we're going to have to pull it out of there and open her up. Alright, so I got everything unplugged, so now I should be able to just pull it out very carefully because this is glass. Oh, that was not carefully. Luckily that part's metal, so I don't think I hurt anything. Alright. There is the inside. So there we go. Alright, so there's the battery there, as you can see. And I have a replacement. Let's see, where did I put it? Here it is. Here's my replacement battery. So all we gotta do is pop that one out, pop this one in, and we should be good to go, at least for another few years. Alright, so there's the battery there on the motherboard. I've got my little iFixit screwdriver, and I'm just gonna reach in here and release the latch on the side, and the battery pops right out, and it's stuck to my screwdriver because it's magnetic, so that's cool. Now, the battery I'm replacing this with is actually a CR, I don't know if you can see that, but it's a CR 2025. The battery that came out is a CR 2032. Now, the only difference between these two batteries is, I think, voltage. I think the 32 puts out a little more voltage, and also the thickness. As you can see, the 32 is thicker than the 25. But as long as it fits in the holder, it should be fine. So I'm going to push that in there, and as you can see, it does fit in the holder just fine. So that should still work. I won't get as much battery life out of it as I would a replacement 2032. But the CR 2025 was free versus having to go buy a CR 2032. So I'm saving a little bit of money. Not really much, but you know, every little bit counts, I guess. But that's pretty much it for the battery replacement. But there is a few other things that I want to do to this machine while I have it pulled out. So let's go ahead and get started on those things. Alright, the next thing I want to take care of is this little USB hub that's stuck to the side of the computer case. Well, actually, this is technically the top. As you can see, I've got the machine laying on its side. And this is how it sits in the entertainment center, because it obviously won't sit standing up. But when I used it as my desktop, I used it standing up. And since the front USB ports on the machine are dead, I stuck this little USB hub to the top of the machine so I can still have USB ports that are easy to get to. Well, when it's laying down in this configuration, obviously you can't get to the USB ports. They're on the bottom. So what I'm going to do is find a way to unstick this and possibly just spin it around 90 degrees and stick it back to the case, or either flip it 180 or something like that. I'm just going to basically turn it so that I can actually make use of these USB ports again without having to pull the whole machine out, which kind of sucks. So let's get started on that. So I'm hoping this is going to come off really easy. I'm going to just try to pry it with my little screwdriver. This was stuck on a long time ago with double-sided tape. Yeah, it seems to be coming off fairly easily. There we go. There you can see how it was stuck on with just this foam double-sided tape. I'm going to take this off and put new adhesive on to re-stick it. And, yeah, we'll figure out where it's going to go. Alright, so I went and found that same roll of adhesive, so we're just going to roll out some new adhesive and stick it on. Kind of line it up, see about where I need to stop at. About right here looks good. Push that down real good, and I think I'm going to stick it kind of 90 degrees just like this right here. Best I can, at least. It's not going to be perfect by any means, but it shouldn't matter. It's not going to be seen anyway. I thought about moving the whole thing down and lining it up on the very edge, but then again, I didn't really want that to be visible too much. So I'm just going to keep it a little away from the edge here. So peel that off. Try my best to line this up right. That looks good to me. I'm just going to give it a press. And that should do it. So now I'll finally be able to use those USB ports again, which is nice. So the final thing I want to do with this machine while I have it pulled out is to clean the dust out. If you paid attention any, you would have noticed that there's a lot of dust built up in these little fan grills here. So I'm going to carry it out to the garage and we'll blow all the dust out of it. So let's go ahead and do that now. Alright, we're out in the garage now and I'm just going to blast it out with my air compressor. Well, I think that should do it for now, so I'm going to carry it back in and reinstall it into the entertainment center. Alright, well that's everything I wanted to do to this computer today, so we're going to go ahead and pop the side panel back on here. And we're going to try to push it back into the entertainment center without breaking anything. This part's always a little annoying because of the rubber feet on the bottom of the computer do not slide very well in the glass. It makes it a little difficult. Try to line it up and everything too. But I think that's about right. Well, we'll go with that at least. Alright, so there's the computer back in the entertainment center powered on. And as you can see, since we removed the CMOS battery, some settings need to be reset. So I'm going to go grab a keyboard and mouse and we'll take care of that real quick. Alright, I went and grabbed a keyboard and booted into the BIOS. First thing we're going to have to set is the time and date. So it is May. Alright, it looks like it's working. So that's it for this video. Thanks for watching, guys. Until next time, take it easy.